Challenge accepted.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's caster challenge. I've got to say everything in some kind of a southern accent, and I must admit I am not very practiced in this particular this accent right here. So please be lenient with me. Would definitely appreciate that. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. In the bottom section of our screen, we've got the red Terran. This is not in English. I requested English names. I do not know how to read this word. And in the top section of our screen, we of course have the blue Protoss player. Playing Protoss is Rothgar. He's some kind of a Nordic guy. Not really 100% sure exactly what's going on there, but in any case, normal stuff over here. Pylon down, and supply depot as well. Terran player over here, who I will refuse to pronounce the name of, is getting gas first, and following that up in short order with a barracks. And that barracks there will be used to make Marines, the toughest, bestest fighting units in the entire world, the entire universe, even facing aliens, no problem there. And, second pylon. It's just a smart move to get your second pylon somewhere around 16 supply. Most people know this. I'm one of those people. And he's going to go ahead and get that. Gas guys are going right away. And here we are. Going to build that cybernetics core there. And this is what happens in most Protoss matchups. We really don't know what's going to be going on until that cybernetics core finishes up. Very smart move here by JaKaTaKtv. Oh, looks like I got it. I just magicked my way right into that pronunciation. I surprise myself even sometimes. Gonna move over here and do a little scouting, little scoutaroo. Gotta love that scout. Very smart moves here from JaKaTaKtv. And it seems Rothgar here is going to zap him in the face. It is very rude, and he will have only 40 hit points remaining as a result. And, so wondering what exactly is going to follow up here. We do have a tech lab and as well a factory, so going to go for very fast concussive shells. Marauders are quite good against the Protoss units, especially the ones built from the gateway. So that's going to be very nice for Mr. JaKaTaKtv. And, got a Widow Mine coming as well. It's a very aggressive play here. One base. Notice there are no other bases. This is only one base right here. And sometimes if you're playing StarCraft, that's just luck of the draw there. And, you're going to run right into a one-base player there. And sometimes they're just going to catch you off guard. Let's take a look at Rothgar, see if he's getting catched off guard here. Nice scouting. Good scouting so far. Just going to go around here, check the Zelnaga watchtower. It's a good move. It's a good move. Looks like these two workers over here. Oh, that's the worker from before, looking to get a little bit of revenge. JaKaTaKtv says, no, you will not have your revenge. You must hang out at this watchtower. And so we got this mine moving out here, and as well we have Marauders coming in. As far as defense is concerned, this mothership core has plenty of energy for a photon overcharge. It's quite strong. Nothing to be worried about here. If you can do your photon overcharge, you're not going to have any problems. However, it's going to need an observer, and he has none observers currently. His current number of observers, excuse me, it is a difficult word to say, observers, is none, which is a low number. Rothgar there, he's going to just sacrifice a stalker for and basically no reason at all. Sometimes people make mistakes, and Rothgar just was deciding to be one of those people there when he moved the Stalker into position. Now, in the bottom section of our map, who cares about this action up here? Because you know what? Nothing's really going to happen. Let's look at this. We got 3 barracks, and looks like second gas coming right up there. So, finally decided to get base number 2. This Immortal is going to be very good against these Marauders, but there might be too many of them. Looks like the Mothership Core, very useful here, going to chase out those 2 final Marauders, because the Mothership Core is a flying unit, and as a flying unit, it is not afraid of things like Marauders in any way at all. Now, coming through here, making some attacks. Looks like he doesn't realize, oh, to make this effective, I must burrow it. Oh. However, it is quite cool. Just absorbing some hits and saying, I'm tough as nails. You cannot kill me. That's what the Immortal said. He probably said it in some weird alien Protoss language, whatever that is. But in any case, here we are. And we got the transition coming through here. We are 2 base versus 2 base. Keep that in mind. That Rothgar got his first, expansion, also known as his second base, up a little bit faster there. And it's kind of strange. I'm not going to lie. JaKaTaKtv here is a little bit strange. Just sort of marching unit across the map. He's trying to get lucky here. He's going to say, all right, when you move your army, you will not be paying attention to it. And I will get some free kills. And 3 Widow Mines looks like it's coming around. Pretty nice. Oh, really like this move here, Scan. And he knows it's Immortals and Sentries coming out here from Rothgar. Now, some of the things that you all ought to know about StarCraft is there's this unit called the Colossus. And pretty much always want to build those in this matchup unless you're some kind of crazy player. And Rothgar might just be one of those crazy players who says, you know what? I'm not going to build any Colossus at all. And over here, we've got these. Looks like we got... Oh, this might be a drop. Get ready. Get ready. It's going to be good. Yep. Got a nice big drop coming in here. Fortunately for Rothgar, he's got an observer, and that is absolutely important to have. He's going to scout this coming in. There'll be... No, there won't be any sort of attacking coming from this angle, just some Widow Mines. And he knows it's coming, and he's absolutely ready for it. This building placement, though, is not looking too good. And, yeah, he's just going to run his little tail right out of there. No. And, going to go ahead and kill that Marauder. Excuse me, Observer. Marauder. They're both difficult words to say. Please do not judge me. Now, in this middle section over here, we have absolutely a deadly Terran force. I don't know if you have guys seen a deadly Terran force before. This is absolutely what it looks like. We've got Stim on the Marines, Marauder as well, and a Widow Mine. Leading charge with 2 medevacs. They are quite fast. And oh my god, there's that Colossus, and it's getting killed right directly in its face. This is, excuse me there, just changed into an Australian. Sometimes that happens to me. Doesn't that happen to you? In any case, it's called a challenge because sometimes I fail. And, well, there we go. The problem here for Rothgar is that it is going to be difficult for him to expand. This base is absolutely difficult to expand to. This Widow Mine being very defensive. And, yeah, he's just parking his keister right here on top of the ramp there. And And that's basically it. Pretty much all that he's going to be able to do is hang out here and wait. What is he waiting for? Maybe he's waiting for another Colossus or some more Zealots to run in here. Oh, this nice Widow Mine concave. Excellent first Widow Mine hit there. Very well done. And oh no, Rothgarzen, never mind. He has built many static defenses. I have a friend who really enjoys those static defenses, and I'm sure he would be quite happy to see the number of static defenses over by Rothgar's base here. But there's another way into the base. Should have built more cannons. And he's running here. Oh. And now he's going to come in on the other side here. The battle is raging. He's run out of here with a lot of lost uses there. Oh, and then he's going to move in there. And everything is absolutely going to be dead. He's got to keep in mind, though, those Widow Mines containing him in his base. Absolutely. Right there. In his base right there, yep. And what exactly is he going to do about it? It looks like he's going to do some drops of his own. However, Quetzalcoatl is going mine on a third base. Build more barracks. It's always a good idea to have lots of those barracks. Make lots of Marines and Marauders. So, going to have to see exactly the plan here for Rothgar. He moves in. He does nothing. He's a little busy over here. There we go. Warping in one round of Zealots and getting out there. This third base will be difficult to secure, but he is going to try. Oh no! Quetzalcoatl running in, sniping that base. Absolutely bad news for Rothgar there. In the meantime, though, many SCVs have been killed. It's absolutely an excellent moment in time where you can do that. Let's take a look at the worker counts here. We got 48 to 57. It is quite difficult to continue in this way, but I will try. Upgrade advantage is about to be in the favor of our red Terran Quetzalcoatl. And quite difficult there. Really great harass come through. Some Zealots almost killing the barracks. It's going to burn down if you don't repair that thing. Absolutely got to get an SCV on that and repair that right away. Looks like he took far. Far should be enough. And I believe this is the 18th Nexus Rothgar has attempted to build in this area. He is running out of minerals, and that is quite a difficult situation to be in if you are a Rothgar. Really, if you're a StarCraft player of any kind, really, you're going to have trouble when you start running out of those minerals. Well, in any case, we've got just a constant stream of Zealots just harassing over here. This army is all the way across the map. Not much you can do about it. This army can absolutely do something about it, but it's being lazy. Finally, it's moving in here. And apparently has rallied out to this location over here. And he's going to go for this base again. This is a really good position for those Colossus. They have a nice meaty shield of gateway units to protect them. This is the ideal situation for a Protoss, as he has cultivated himself a medium-sized death ball. Absolutely going to be doing that death ball action right here. Very strong. And when playing StarCraft, Dark Shrine, I believe, is what Day 9 says. And I have to agree. I 100% must agree with that idea. I would like to thank, at this point in time, a Southern gamer for challenging me to do this kind of a cast. It is quite difficult. You can tell because quite difficult is the most used phrase in this entire cast. And when I say a Southern gamer, I'm not talking about a gamer from the South. I'm talking about his ID is actually a Southern gamer. That's literally his ID. So, you gotta watch out there. That is, you know, for this video to be happening, you have only him to thank. And that is the only person you can thank for this particular challenge of the caster. I imagine the view count will be very low. We got Dark Templar over here, smashing into the faces of SCVs. Quick tip for all of you new players out there. Don't do what JaKaTaKtv just did. You just run those SCVs away. They are not good at killing Dark Templar. They're nearly not good at killing anything. And looks like he's just going to run his army directly into these Dark Templar, and this might be the saving grace for Rothgar, who has been having a little bit of a struggle bear scenario, but he's up to 160 supply approximately, and he's got his Ninth Death Ball. Should be doing more harass. The amount of harass is absolutely staggering, but finally loses that Warp Prism. This might trigger him into an attack. He might be charging forward here. He's got Psionic Storms ready, as well as Colossus. Unfortunately, his opponent has no ghosts. His opponent has no ghosts at all, and no Vikings either. Very difficult. It looks like he's going to hang out over here. And this could be base race scenario if they both decide to attack it here. And, alright, here we go. Is this a big attack? No, it's not. JaKaTaKtv quite afraid. That's because Colossus are pretty good at killing bio units. Marines are very good. Look at this surround. Oh my god, the storms. The storms absolutely killing absolutely everything in sight. In addition, the splash damage from the Colossus doing work as well, and everything is getting killed. Nice micro there, excellent micro to keep more of those Colossus alive. And it seems as though Turtle, you know, that's what I say when I leave a game. You know, so some people say GG. I think that's kind of boring. You know, everyone says GG. I just say Turtle, and I'm out. See you later, fellas.